You should try this method when you get one guide.
Yo, you just hit my car? You just hit my car?
No, I tapped it. Just to say, don't stop right there. You stop right in the sidewalk. This is a tap.
Bro, don't do that to my car, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
It's a way of talking to you. Don't stop in the middle of the sidewalk. Hi.
Yo, this ain't real, is it?
What's that?
Is this real?
You have a
Is
gun?
this
Are
really?
you gonna take out a gun and shoot me now?
Is this really happening?
Yeah, I'm talking to you like an adult. One adult talk. Oh, that's new to you. Okay. So agree.
All right, bro. Yo.
He kind of diffused it while also being incredibly snarky. I love it. This, in my opinion, this is in line with that other dude that we saw, the r/atheist style dude with the fucking, with the ponytail being like, no, I will have both. I will have gay rights and economic liberties. It's basically in the same vein as like refusing to be put in this like awkward confine that the other person with a fucking camera has placed upon you, and then not playing ball and just basically just going, no, I'm doing my own thing, actually. Sorry about that. Have a great day. I love that. I love that. I love that type of thing. I love that type of energy where it's like, what's going on? I feel like TikTok has rotted people's brains into thinking that like every conversation has to be a debate. Every conversation has to be a fucking debate, and the debate confines are designed by the guy who is like trying to milk content out of you. You know what I mean? Why? Why is that the way? I refuse. Where do we send the wish list? Just in your chat. I'm going to lose my mind. It's not today. It's not today. It's not. The wish list is not today. Okay. I never said it was today. Nobody's reading the pinned message. Nobody knows how to read.
LGBTQ rights or economic stability? Why can't you have both? You need to pick one. I refuse the question. You can't refuse the question. I do. But you can't. But I did. But you need to pick one. No, I don't. I just said you did. So what? Can you pick one? No, because they're both doable. No. Only one. I don't have to pick one because you can have both. But the answer is both is not an answer. It's not a...
It's so great, especially because he has this like profound confidence here where he's just going, no, that's your thing. I don't want to do your thing. I want to do my thing. Which means I can have both. Why not? Why can't we have both?
Valid answer. I reject your question. You can't reject it. I just did. Can you pick one? I don't have to. Why? Because they're both completely doable. So LGBTQ rights or economic stability? Both. That's not an answer. Yes, it is. LGBTQ rights or economic stability.
Because like what this guy is doing is presenting a false dichotomy. These issues are not like mutually exclusive. You can have both of these things, right? But the problem is, in a lot of instances, the way conversations work, you kind of always want to go along with the other person's framing, right? You want to always go along with the other person's framing, but it's a trap. There's no fucking reason to do that. I mean, this guy obviously doesn't play by the rules. It's very clearly fall, and my dude's got his toes out. He's wearing jeans with open-toe sandals. So he's not exactly the type of dude who's playing by the rules at all. And that's what he didn't recognize. That's what this fine Jesus guy didn't recognize at all. Because, like, he's also wearing leather. He's wearing a leather jacket. So which one is it? You know what I mean? You got the leather jacket on and you got the open-toe sandals.
Both. Are you trying to troll me? No. I'm just wondering which one you like more. I like them both. You can't have both. Yes, you can. Not in this question. Too bad. Why are you trolling me right now? Because I don't have to choose. All right, what if I had to ask you gender inclusivity or economic stability? You can have both. You can't. Why you make this so difficult? I'm trying to pass my final. Too bad. Which one do you pick? I pick them both. But that's not a valid answer. Too bad. Thank you. Thank you.
Probably a self-report, but what's wrong with this guy's fit? Come on, brother. Did you just say I mean, there's nothing wrong with this guy's fit, really. Because, like, wear whatever the fuck you want, right? But also, come on, he's got the Bluetooth headset. He's got the most Reddit atheist haircut I've ever seen. He's got a leather jacket on with jeans with open toe sandals in the middle of fucking fall. What are we talking about? What's wrong with it is, like, why aren't you wearing boots or some shit? What's happening? Why you got the toes out? His fit is designed for insulation and air circulation with leather protection. That's a weirdo biker fit. No biker's fucking wearing sandals. What are you talking about? Next time she say me or the PS5. Yeah. Anyway. He doesn't have socks on the other foot. I think he has a green thing on his thumb toe. But like a Band-Aid. So, regardless, I mean, I guess he's doing temperature regulation as perfectly as he possibly can, right? So, that's what's going on. But what I was trying to say is we're straying away from what the main point I was trying to make here. The main point I was trying to make here is that, like, you don't really have to accept the framing that disingenuous weirdos are presenting to you without a camera, with or without a camera. You can just, like, live your own life. And as long as you do it in a confident manner, you know, that's it. It's great. It's wonderful. It's awesome. I mean, you can play along if it's like a fun thing, right? Like the would you rather concept is supposed to be a fun thing with low stakes, right? Like, would you rather never get blowjobs the rest of your life or never eat hamburgers for the rest of your life? Like, that's, I mean, it's a devastating proposition, but, like, obviously the stakes are low because it's, like, ridiculous. It's not like, would you rather have gay people be executed, but then you get health care? You know what I mean? Like, that framing on all of a sudden turns it into, like, a super serious subject for no fucking reason, you know? Gay son or thought daughter is a great example of this because it's like, it's teetering on the edge of, like, depending on who's presenting the dichotomy, it's teetering on the edge of, like, seriousness or completely unserious. And even in that situation, you could say both, which would be very cool. Yeah, I want a gay son and a thought daughter. I want my gay son to be a thought, and I want my thought daughter to be gay. What's up? More correctly, it's refusing to accept the premise of the question like these two things are mutually exclusive. Yes, my point is this, okay? A lot of people want to be polite. That's how, you know, normal human interactions work. And some people take advantage of that politeness by trying to spear dick a fucking narrative into that conversation, right? And that is the issue. So most people who want to maintain normal social standards go along with this false framing being presented oftentimes by a dude with a different reason, right? And it's not good. So you can reject debate lords. I like that people reject the framing that other people impose upon you. That's a cool thing. That's cool that people are just going, nah, not really. But you always have to do it in a very polite way, in a way that says, like, I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm confident.